My wedding was that day, but an indescribable ache within me. I don't know, happiness or fear, or was it simply a farewell to my parents' house? I left the hairdresser. I was in my wedding dress. In that white dress, I was nothing but a adorned silence. I was in my wedding dress, but in their eyes, I was just a duty. Jack's parents had gone to my house before me, right after the wedding. They asked me for coffee. I hesitated for a moment, but I didn't feel like saying no. I stood up silently, gathered my wedding dress skirt, and went to the kitchen. At that moment, I brewed myself not coffee, but resentment. It choked on my first sip. I forgot I was a bride. I felt like a mere servant. While I was in the kitchen, Jack went into another room with his mother. There was a brief silence, then whispers, and then I learned that Jack had put all the gold coins from the wedding in a bag and given it to his mother. He didn't consult me. He didn't ask my opinion. He didn't say a word. It was just their right. At that moment, I understood. In this marriage, I am only someone, but I am nobody. I have no say. I have no rights. I am only expected to remain silent. After that first night, a ritual began every evening. We started going to Jack's mother's house, because Jack was used to his mother's cooking. It wasn't my hands that were the flavor. It was his mother's hands. I sat at that table every day, like a guest, but with each bite, I felt a little smaller. The place I called my home was now under someone else's shadow. I felt like a stranger in my own life, in my own home. The gold was gone. My right to speak was gone, and I was still in the same wedding dress. But my dress was no longer white, but painted the color of silence. The Sukham. Some women, on the day they put on their wedding dress, are lost not in their dreams, but in their own silence. This isn't a marriage. This is the story of a woman who wasn't even given a say in her own shadow. Silence isn't consent. Remaining silent to avoid being hurt is, in fact, a woman's strongest cry, because some marriages, on their first day, aren't weddings, but farewells to themselves.